Yes, I did. No.
Ja, Jeff the Killer. Jag vet inte om man ska tro på det, men...
I swear I heard it again, dude. No. What was that?
Jeff the Killer. Jag måste vara en jävla efterbliven kid. Där skulle jag träffa honom, skulle jag... ta han. Var det Mr. Wolf? Mr. Wolf. Mycket bra, Mr. Wolf. Han gör mycket bra. Det kan ni kolla på.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 5 real-life creepypasta characters caught on camera, part 5. The last part was 3 months ago, so I felt like it was time I provided another one for the creepypasta fans on the channel. If you haven't been a fan of these creepypasta character videos, then go check out some of my other content.
Jag är ju det. Jag gillar sådana här grejer faktiskt.
Let's begin. Masky, also known as Timothy Wright, was a man who fell for the Slender sickness and became a proxy for Slenderman. He is known for wearing a sinister-looking mask and usually prefers to use
Lyssna nu noga. Det är så jävla överdrivet och sjukt med de här resarna.
In this video, a group of teenagers write graffiti in what looks to be an abandoned building in the woods. One of them then hears a noise. The girl goes out to investigate when suddenly Masky shows up.
Kolla nu.
Okay.
Kolla här. Och så vet inte jag om det här stämmer, men okej. Jag hatar detta.
Hello? I don't think there's anyone out there. That's weird.
Do you want to keep us or should I take it with me?
Kolla, noga. Och så vet inte om det stämmer.
All right. Oh. What?
Det är creepypasta, de är häftiga att se på faktiskt, de är skitroliga. Kolla får du se. Jeff the Killer, vad är det för något? Det är rena skit här. Men fan skulle jag se honom, jag skulle bara skarva åt hans ansikte och säga vad fan är det för fel. Idiotiskt. Kolla nu. Det är så sjukt alltihopa. De visar inte hela ens. Slenderman. Okay.
This video claims to show the Slenderman climbing buildings in Russia. Others have described it as a huge alien. Nevertheless, this was possibly achieved with the help of decent visual effects.
Men just det här med Slenderman, den här är ju datorgjord, det har jag fått veta. Jag har kollat upp, det här är datorgjord. Folk skulle ha reagerat direkt alltså, vad fan i helvete är det där? Berätta. Stor Slenderman alltså på en väg alltså, herregud, det rusnar mitt i staden, det är så jävla sjukt. Det är creepypasta. Det är ett creepypasta, det är häftiga grejer faktiskt, men. Lyssna. Det är creepypasta, det där är ingen jävla Slenderman. Vad fan är det för något? Jävla fucking datorgjord.
This creepypasta, entitled Bob, describes the events leading to the character Andrew's death in the hands of an unknown creature. The creature breaks into Andrew's house and kills Andrew by stabbing on him. The creature named Bob It's
Ja, men
described as
det
a
är
very
ju
tall, thin, and armless humanoid. It is also described as the embodiment of terror. Bob was allegedly caught on camera by Anthony Rose in this photo.
Kolla här nu.
It shows the forest at night, illuminated by what I assume is a flashlight.
Men sen om jag ska tro
From
på
the
det vet jag
darkness,
inte om jag
a
gör.
strange
Men
looking
okej.
creature can be seen running towards the cameraman.
Utan händer. Perfekt. Perfekto. Bullshit. Det var också en
In yet
krevikpasta.
another Russian Slenderman sighting, two kids are out in the woods when suddenly one of them exclaims, "Slenderman!" They immediately start running away, trying to escape the creature.
Kolla här.
Köp så mycket! 20 kostar
Grusig. Jävla fakta plus skatt. Konstigt. Slenderman har varit i Sverige med.
Твою мать! Пацаны, слендер!
Åh, jävla Slenderman! Det där. De är så jävla fakta. Och så har jag ju en pet som kallas för
Could
Slendis.
Eyeless Jack be real? According to Brett Lawless, he definitely is. He claims
ja.
that Eyeless Jack was caught at the end of this video. I'm not sure why the video has a filter on it. Perhaps it was
Det är
purposed to make
riktigt
it
creepypasta. Grejer.
Nevertheless,
Jag
the
tittar
alleged
på. Fy
Eyeless
fuck alltså.
Jack can be
Jag är
seen
inte
on
så
the
orolig
left
för
side
sådana
of the
här grejer.
screen,
Jag gillar
hunched
sånt, men
over,
det gör det.
lurking inside the woods.
Kolla här. Så jag vet inte om de här vissa grejer stämmer ens, men vissa är sann, vissa är riktiga, vissa är jävla datorgjord. Jävla creepypasta, jävla idiotiskt. Folk har mask på sig och gömmer sig. Perfekt, jag kan det med. Det kan jag också göra.
And that was the 5th Creepypasta Characters video. So guys, let me know, what are your all-time favorite creepypastas or creepypasta characters? I'd also love to know why.
Ja, jag med
My
faktiskt.
name is Sir Spooks and I'll see you all in the next video.
Japp. Han är bra. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf. Den här killen är bra. Har du MP Studio också är bra faktiskt. Och det finns Mosarge. Du har ju har du allihopa de här är jävligt bra och duktiga. Men här är Creepypasta Lost idag. Jag vet inte om det här
When the
också.
Blair Witch Project premiered in 1999, a
Och det här
landmark in
stämmer
the
ju.
history of the found footage horror genre, one of the central advertising ploys was pretending that the events in the film were real. Pretending that the 3 actors were actually missing or presumed dead, and pretending the film was actually cut from recovered footage discovered in the haunted woods. While the filmmakers eventually came clean, here are 5 real creepiest lost tape videos which were found. Let's begin. Number 5. Don't go towards the noise. This tape depicts 2 young men who reportedly disappeared sometime in 2006. At first, it's a light-hearted bit of footage where 2 friends drive along a highway together, jokingly singing along to dramatic ballads. Around a minute and a half into the video, one exits the vehicle, moving a branch of some kind out of the way. We're led to believe they're taking a shortcut through a road less traveled, still unafraid and giggling like schoolchildren. At about 2 minutes and 40 seconds in, though, things start to get weird. The lens focuses on a bent yellow barrier dented by an unknown force. The man on camera examines it, then shrugs. The 2 men exit the car together, hearing a strange guttural squeal somewhere nearby. because apparently they've never seen a horror movie and didn't realize that the one thing you never do is walk towards a scary noise in the middle of the night. Whew. Scattered giggling can still be heard, but eventually they realize this might not be a goof, and the video ends in screams, crying, and the sound of one of them trying to drive away to safety. Number The staff of a historic home company discovered this footage from 2 cameras and their intact mini DV tapes, posting it online in an attempt to find the owners. It appears to depict a group of kids adventuring inside the old home, jovial and at first attempting to freak each other out. After a while, though, they don't need to try as hard. This is so creepy, dude, one laments to the camera. Then, after discovering a massive painting of Jesus and opening a door near the top of the house, everyone goes silent, and the camera lurches forward, flailing to its side on the ground. That was just the first tape. The second tape, taken from the second camera, captures the actual screams and running away, complete with some audio-visual distortion to make it even creepier. This story comes with good news, however, as the owners of the tapes have been located. Even they don't know what really chased them out of the house, though. Number 3. Melbourne Files. In August 2008, 4 teenagers were reported missing, and a search party discovered this footage a few months later in an abandoned hospital in Melbourne, Australia. The families agreed to let the news broadcast what was found in the hopes that someone might recognize the depicted teens. The video begins pretty typically, the group driving in a car and listening to music, amicably chatting amongst themselves. Then they decide to trespass on private property in the dark, and things start to go very, very wrong. First, they find blood on the asphalt, still fresh. Then one remarks, "How dark is this place?" And the video ends abruptly. Number 2. The Man in the Catacombs. Just beneath the bustling modern Paris streets sits a massive maze of tunnels lined with piles upon piles of human remains. Anyone venturing there will likely get a little creeped out, but in the early 90s, authorities found an abandoned camcorder somewhere along the path, which seems to show one man's journey below. It was so chilling, ABC Family ran an entire TV special using the footage from the events. And most terrifyingly of all, the original filmmaker was never discovered. His tape ends with an eerie sound, a quick dash through the tunnels, and the camera clattering to the ground, filming the bleak nothingness of the historic underground tomb. Number 1. They should have left them in the barn. This final compilation of footage is by far the creepiest, if for no other reason than its uniqueness. Most of the tapes on this list follow predictable conventions. A person in car or on foot enters a location, things ramp up, and they run off terrified, usually leaving the camera strewn on the ground. This footage was salvaged from an estate sale near Austin, Texas, discovered in the property's barn, formatted on 35mm stock reels as well as Betamax. At first, the camera drifts uneasily close to a series of taxidermied predators, scary, scraping noises heard in the background. But then, we're brought closer to some unidentified creature which, in the final few seconds of the video, is revealed as what appears to be a human skull wearing a wig. And there, you have 5 creepiest lost tape videos which were found. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and share it, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below to get notified almost every single day with new videos from Top 5's Finest. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are out.
Creepypasta! Creepypist. Alltså snälla, men sluta då. Ja. Jävla lapp jag har. Alltså min DPS är väldigt hög ju. Det här är ju Mr. Wolf, han är duktig.
That's all life is. Hey, move it! We all move things from there to here, from here to there. Every person alive is obsessed with their own little piece of the pie. Ain't that right?
Not at all. The life we have is the result of hard work.
That's the same thing. You just happen to have enough resources in your town to pull it off. What you don't realize is you took all you have from other people and places. Now don't think I'm criticizing you. Like I said, life's a struggle over resources. Men, women, old folks.
Den är också bra faktiskt.
Anyone can dance the dance.
Oj, kolla där. Det här är mycket blodigt.
Don't you think it's time you did something about your nasty habit of stealing in these petty, sneaky ways? Ripping people off all sneaky like doesn't suit me. Swindling's also not my style. I just never thought people should engage in that kind of stuff. That being said, legit businesses are so much worse. People I'm stealing from. I love their astonished expressions as they watch me walk off with their goods. Come on, fellas, where's the struggle if we don't get the benefit of being face to face like this? Boss, we're ready to start. All right.
Vi förlorade här. Det är som vanligt. Men. Jag tittar ju på sånt här.
This place is finished. People say once Gasback tears through a bank, he doesn't leave so much as a single weed standing in his wake.
Well, that depends on how you look at it, sir. If we don't resist, at least we can walk out of here with our lives. Come on, there's no need to cry. Look, if this wasn't Gasback at all, but that Bash the Stampede guy, the humanoid typhoon, heck, you could forget all about weeds. That lunatic wouldn't leave any of us with even a single hair on
Det
their
här förlorar
heads.
vi så.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're saying this is better than being attacked by that guy. We're lucky that it's Gasback. We're lucky that it's Gasback. We're lucky that it's Gasback. We're lucky that it's Gasback.
That was the last piece.
I really like the look on those faces. Now I'm happy. We ready yet, Kane?
This is the last one.
This is farewell. I really hate to, but we've got to split.
We're leaving you here, Gasback.
I guess that wasn't an accident.
That
Oh.
shot was a message to let you know this is the last job we're doing with you.
Oh.
We're fed up with your crap. All you do
Vi
is chase
förlorar
down
det
the
här.
big scores like some grade A moron. We bust our asses to steal cash and you dump it into the next job. Just like you were gonna do this time, right?
I thought that was the whole point, Kane. That's what a rubber lives for. Why even bother with this if you don't take it seriously?
Give me a
Nej.
break. If I were to work
Tobak, så
seriously,
jag
I'd
ska
have a
köpa
real job. Yeah, that's right.
annat.
Now I get it. You pulled these other two airheads over to your way of thinking.
All we want is to live the good life while doing as little work as possible. So as of today, you're no longer our boss.
Is that so? Well, it just works out that I've been getting fed up with your petty nature, too.
I have to ask, wouldn't you be surprised if I told you the police were tipped off about tonight's job? Don't worry, we're gonna take all of the cash with us. And we'll blow your corpse to
Jag tror det är
smithereens.
hår som har tagit
You
vatten
think
i
you
någon.
could actually take me down and give it a shot?
I really thought you would have noticed by now. Because I noticed
Vi
it's a
ledde
piece
ju,
of
men
cake
sen...
for you when you were unarmed. Goodbye,
Ja.
Gasback.
If you pull that trigger, you'll be the one to die.
No, you're bluffing.
Why don't you find find out. You son of a... What do you know? Just like I was saying. Now, I don't know what's going on, but it looks like luck's on my side.
Det är alltid enkelt med 2 stycken på en, ja. Men jag tänker inte göra något mer för att alliansen verkar vara dumma i huvudet. Jag kan inte ens teamwork.
Calm down, I am. Calm enough to be able to clear your brains out in one shot.
Så det är roligt också, de hör av sig när man är offline.
Please, I was wrong. You have to forgive me. I'm sorry. You did the worst possible thing you could have done to me. You disgraced my robbery! My robbery, jackass! Now what to do? Because if I blow your brains out, I won't be able to watch your soul drain out of your lifeless face! You're on my donut! Hurry! Hurry up and move your foot! You gotta hurry! For second roll! For second roll!
My poor crumbly donut. That is the meanest thing anyone's ever done to me. Why do you want to ruin other people's food? I can't eat a pile of smashed up crumbs.
You want to live through this, then sit fuck down!
Ja, den här är bra faktiskt, men jag tror inte ni ska se det. Det är 18 plus på den, så bye bye.